What's good, man? We enjoy our night tonight. You know, this is the first episode of the Real Rap Sports Talk. Dapper Don, Doe Boy, Rin Loco. What's up with y'all, man?
Ain't much, man. Reagan esports. We got football back. Football is back.
Yo, the fucking games is back, yo. Yo, I'm happy as shit, yo. It's like literally, it's like a long time coming. Our sports section been weak for how long?
I'm watching college, but I'm ready for the big boy shit. Like that shit was cool, but give me that Sunday, nothing like a Sunday action for real.
I know. Our last few episodes on the round table, like it's been very fucking dry and everything. We just been looking at each other like we've been waiting for this long time. Like yo, the sports is here. Yo, let the games begin.
It's also the matchups though. Week 1 they coming hard.
Okay, yeah.
These matchups, they coming hard.
Yeah, man. Obviously, too many people's watching college football and shit. Team USA must be watching college football.
Hey, yo, don't do Team USA like that, yo. Don't fucking do it.
They lost?
I think they did, yeah.
Oh.
I was watching something like that. I fell asleep, though. That shit was earlier, right?
Yeah,
I gotta catch that.
I seen the highlights when I was betting.
They kept fucking around. They found out. Yeah. I said a couple of games, third quarter, they was down. They came back. They were doing some fucking around.
They fuck around and found out.
Yeah, they definitely.
You say they fuck around and found out, but yo, one thing about the national team is like one of them things. It's cool, but they're not really doing the actual Olympic, the
My
competition.
what it is now.
The competition's not as high.
To me, it ain't no dogs on our team.
We got Ant, no?
Ant up and coming dog.
Yeah,
but he got to stay away from that motherfucking 3-point line. I love him.
Hey, yeah,
you need to watch that LeBron highlight tape and pay his game. He got the body, but these new guys fall in love with that 3 too much, and I don't like it. But you had the Kobe's, you had the LeBron, you had some real dogs back then. It's like dudes don't want to do it, and the ones you do, you get the shooters. You getting dudes that just want jack all day. Who playing D? Who the striper?
Yeah, because that's one thing about a championship team. You definitely need everybody to play their role. You can't have everybody doing the same thing. Like I
seen what's your from the Pelicans, Brian Ingram.
He was bluffing the whole week.
Yeah,
for real?
He talking shit like
why you say that
I'm trying to think you said.
He been bumming it the fuck up.
But in due respect, you got dudes that used to get 30 minutes and you got a child come off the bench and find a role. They said on your phone, LA was taking your burnt shine and shit.
Yeah, Oscar Reed, but Oscar Reed, like that's what I'm saying. B.I. supposed to be one of the niggas that's like one of them niggas on the team. Like, you look at the people on that roster, it's you, Anthony Edwards. It ain't too many star niggas in the league. It's like 4 of y'all. So, B.I. supposed to be one of them niggas that was one of them. Miles, like, fucking Bridges. All that shit you was doing in Brooklyn, you thinking he looking like the nigga from Phoenix now. Nigga ain't doing shit over there.
Yeah, why you say like that, yo?
Like, I'm like, come on, man. Y'all niggas looking like trash.
Cool, but... Like I said, it's just levels, and I think we need them dogs.
Yeah.
That's the World Cup anyway.
They start going against these foreigners. They thinking that they soft, like it's back in the day and stuff. Like they got skill and they more physical than you think.
They know how to play together too. When U.S. City just stole a bunch of niggas together that could hoop.
Yeah. Yo, hello sports world, man. This is our first episode of the Real Rap Sports Talk, man. Yo, we got Doe Boy in the building. We got Dapper Don in the building. We got Big Rin Loco in the building, man. Like we said, it's been a long time coming. Yo. We been like playing this part for the minute, yo. Doe Boy came on the round table last year, and him and Don was going at it. And anybody know about the round table? We get it cracking on that motherfucker. There be a lot going on, but I'm glad that we all made the time to fucking get here, yo. So like, literally, like the fucking games began, yo. So anything all season y'all want to talk about before we get into like the college football?
It ain't started yet, but I want first take FS1 beef. I'm going with Shannon. That's my boy.
All right, so you like Shannon?
With Shannon.
Okay.
I ain't big on Stephen A, but I'm just Shannon, so I'm gonna entertain anything. That's my boy.
They can be like funny though.
I think you talk that talk. Yeah. I haven't watched none of the FS1 at all because I feel like
shit.
It's keep coming through my time. But every time I seen like 4 people down. I gotta see it.
You talking about Undisputed?
Yeah, like
you're like
not all of them, but Undisputed when
you like the new one.
I ain't give it a chance yet, so I'm not gonna say it. But I seen it was like 4 of them sitting there at one time, and there's like time, and then I also feel like the people he picked, they gonna challenge him, but they're not at the same time. Like Skip want to be big dog. He don't want nobody threatening him, and I feel like he didn't expect Shannon to gain that traction when he started. Shannon was cool, but Shannon was player good. Media, he was little dog. He walked Skip down real quick.
Yeah, because he came from CBS though. Because he used to be with CBS, and then I think he's with NFL Network. But Shannon always had like good commentary. But I feel like with that panel, it was too many people that he was on CBS.
Yeah, you had a couple minutes here.
Like you really
can get in depth.
Oh, and he showed up,
and that's why he took off. And Skip ain't realized that, and I was like, "Wow." And when it's time, when you introduce money, it changes conversation because I'm bringing just as much as you now.
I know, but all right. So the new format with Undisputed, I like it because it's a 4-man panel, and sometimes they do 2 like 1-on-1. So it's like more of a they say Skip got the Avengers. Like literally, he had Jocelyn Anderson on there one day. Like he just do different things. I don't think it's like one scripted.
He's doing Stephen A. Currently doing.
Somewhat, basically, like, but he's
because they can't find neither one can find a home run. Skip had it and messed it up, but first take.
This is second. I
just don't want it to turn WWE.
No, I don't think. So. Believe it or not, you ain't watching yet.
No.
So Skip actually been taking more of a back seat.
Yes.
Like he been going like the moderator.
Yeah.
And letting like Michael, Keyshawn, and
Richard.
And Richard.
Michael,
pretty much
give him a count.
Michael,
Mike's a liar. Yo, that motherfucker is crazy. That's uncle right there.
I think Skip knew Shannon was gonna be a star. He ain't know he was gonna be a star to this level.
Yeah.
But one thing about Skip, he got an eye for getting somebody like, you know what, this motherfucker can take me here. I think that's why he went and got Richard Sherman because, them motherfuckers clash. It's like, all right, well, boom.
This would be good.
That's going to bring some eyes.
Yep.
But Michael was Michael. It's just, he just so happened to be landing there because he got the situation he got going on. He's like, oh, yeah, let me go ahead and snatch him away real quick. So I think it's actually going to work with the people he got. But as far as FS1, I'm first things first is way better than Undisputed.
Y'all want to speak on FS1?
Y'all want to speak? First things first. That shit, that's my favorite sports show. All them shows.
First things first. Who?
Nick Wright.
Oh, Nick Wright and Jacob. Oh no, they're on Jacob.
The nigga Wild.
Oh,
that
okay.
should be funny as shit, man.
I like
that'd be cool.
First, I mean, of course, first take. Like,
speak the one with Marsha, Shady,
and Joy fine.
Man,
she is fine. Right, Ocho. I like it. I like his energy.
That one cool.
He's funny.
I was seeing that a couple of times. Joy is, and she in the sports.
I
just give her a
little.
Yo,
her, Joy Taylor Rooks, and Jocelyn Anderson. They owe me something. If y'all watch it, no sexual harassment. No, I'm just manifesting, my things. But for is another sports show is the Cam and fucking Mate show, yo. It is what it is. Fucking hilarious. They got 30 million. We want y'all hits.
I need some of that.
We need some of that.
But I love it. I love it.
Hell yeah.
I love it when it hit. It give more opportunities. It give more. It shine a light on us. And we've been doing this. Now, like I said, with the podcast and with social media, all that, it give us a chance to.
Yes.
Because before we was getting blocked out by that, like you said.
Exactly.
With CBS, they want to give you little small roles. They want to micromanage you and all. You can't do that now.
That's one thing about our platform. Like we have the power to put our stuff up. Even like with players now. Like before they had to be silent. Now they got their own media. Yeah. They got their own thing. They got
dudes playing Draymond and doing podcasts, leaving the game and getting like I ain't doing that. I'm gonna talk on my y'all catching on mine and
I fuck with that.
But and also they come through. The guys they mess with. They come through. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I respect that. Like, I ain't gotta come through the big platforms because y'all ain't showing me love. Y'all be wanting wild. I'm gonna go with people that played and I respect. I don't got a problem with it.
Still a cat though. He's still a cat.
You said
as long as you black, it's still a cat.
Yeah.
That nigga McAfee got 100, man. Ain't nobody look
like
close to that.
Yo,
McAfee got 100.
It take time. It levels. It's levels.
I couldn't figure out where I remember him from.
100. He was a punter for the Colts.
Right. That's what I was like.
Hold on.
What?
Crazy.
I know, but he running it up.
That's the shit. That's the reason ESPN had to lay a lot of money because I was like, hey, we gotta pay.
We gotta pay. Yeah, real right, nigga.
But if you get a buzz, it's money out here for you.
Oh, yeah,
if you can generate and get you a follower and get you something, it's money out here, and don't take that long. And that's what you just doing. They saying it, and they getting an opportunity. Like I said, I love it. It's good. Just keep it going. As long as ain't no BS talk.
Yeah, you ain't lying though. But as far as like ESPN definitely, they dropped. My favorite sports show is PTI. That's one of my favorite like my
one.
Yeah.
Michael Wilbon
and Tony. I was like, Yo, that's one of my favorite shows, yo.
Wilbon, yo, OG in the game.
Yes, Wilbon is that dude, yo. Like I fuck with them. Like who they like the main ones. I could tell you for real. That's like my favorite sports show. I like Round the Horn also.
Round the Horn was cool. That's when they do the ticker.
Yeah.
You earn a point.
And they be going for
I say a little bit, but I ain't gonna lie. When Undisputed came out with Skip and Shaq, that really shut me down. Like I was in that and work in regular life, so that was my main joint. So when I went, I got a little turned out. Like, oh man, like I feel like it was the end of they don't realize how great that was, and you ended that. Like I feel cheated a little bit. Like that.
I mean, shit. Skip ended. How many? 2 errors.
With Shannon.
He created them too, though.
Yeah, he
you guys show love.
Yeah, but you give him credit for creating. I gotta give you credit for fucking him up too.
Yeah. He's the Joe Button of sports.
Yeah, for real. Hey, when you with him, the time of stuff. Won't be long.
Know how long
it won't be long. Not for long. Shannon, he was in the NFL, so
he gonna give a nigga a hand and get us there. Cool. I built my shit up on my own now to the point. Hey, I thank you for what you did, but it's time for me to grow.
Yeah, that's why I love Shannon. You gotta stand on pressure.
Yeah.
Did y'all catch that Deion and Shannon Club Shay Shay?
I
seen about 70% of it.
I didn't finish. I want to give it time because like you know. I'm on tomorrow.
But he talked. I seen those little bits. He got to the skip a little bit.
I seen the clip.
I want to get in. Yeah, that's why I was like, we talking about. I gotta finish that off. Though. I'm about 65, 70.
Oh, so you almost done? Shit.
Damn,
that should.
But it's so long. It's like 2. It's like hour 56 minutes or something.
It's man long.
Yeah, I think that should be the longest one for real.
Yeah, so this is the first episode. People know who the fuck we are. I mean, we been talking about shit. We did a little brush up on the round table and everything, but we gotta start claiming our team because one thing about claiming team, it's like gang affiliation.
Hard to see.
It's like gang affiliation around here.
You don't want to put that on that. They see that. $10. He saving his money for the parlay. Just listen to me. I'll get you some. Don't worry about it, baby.
All right, so we gotta give our football teams and we gotta give our basketball teams and our baseball. Like, I want to give it up now. Like,
no, you need to.
Yeah, baseball hard. We had playoffs. We gonna sound crazy. We y'all for baseball.
Oh, what? We got the same thing. I don't know
who you like? No. We this is the first episode, so that people can come back to the catalog. They come back to they like,
Orioles.
I know.
All right, so for baseball,
of course, Orioles. I believe
Orioles,
but
what?
I don't want some money with some. Them Astros don't want me a lot of money.
Oh man, you rock with the 8 sound, man. Come on,
Astros, they don't want me in the Braves. I love the Braves too.
Braves looking good.
But they always looking. They put up the numbers. They got
they don't finish though.
Yeah. It sounds like Atlanta sports. They just never finish anything. They get the hype.
Can't win them all.
I mean, yeah. So my football team is the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, I'm a hometown guy. I don't commit treason like these two right here. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these motherfucking 2 niggas right here that's next to me. I know we're doing a sports show. I'm trying to cut down, my nigga bits and fucking hoes. But it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, yo.
That's what sports for.
Yeah, but these 2, especially the one to the right of me. He gets on my fucking nerves. He's committing treason. He got this shit on in my house. Do you see what the fuck is in here?
That's wild for that.
You wild, bro.
I'm used to being in enemy territory. I've not been on the team. It was all red on that motherfucker. What's up?
Talking about don't finish. They is the epitome of don't finish.
Ooh!
Start off good and then fall off.
You mean one of the most successful franchises
there
is in that?
How long we gonna live off that?
Until we're not successful.
Let's say we're not successful.
My coach know what it is. He don't know what it is to lose. Have a losing record. You familiar with that? That's how y'all got them players. Y'all got a lot of losing.
We got some rings over here.
So
not more than us.
If y'all can't see Don's Steeler, he's a fucking Steeler fan. If y'all can't see him,
I wear that shit on my face. They know what time it is to me.
I mean, then we got Doe Boy right here, with all this red on. Straight out of California. Everything.
When the last time he won a chip?
See, here you
go.
When the last time Don won?
This decade.
Y'all
ain't won in the 2000s. Y'all haven't won in the 2000s.
It'd be like that. We should have had one against Kansas City.
I know you're get into you're a Niner fan like we in the 80s and the 90s or something like that. Like
what the best roster right now.
Right now, how many times y'all always have a good roster? How many times y'all have hurt?
If we didn't get it hurt, if our quarterback didn't get hurt, that was his championship seal. If we had half a fucking quarterback against Kansas City, we was up 10 to 7 minutes.
Which one? Are you talking about Guwap? Are you talking about Guwap, Trey Lance, or Purdy? Because y'all got so many fucking names. I'm just saying. You said last year.
He was supposed to be.
Yes, but you said last year.
Oh, big dog Purdy, you know what's up?
Man, yo Purdy,
every game he has
started
and finished, he is not lost.
Okay.
Every game, and this is the NFL. Put some respect on him. Put some respect on it because your quarterback is suspect.
Hey,
so
that's
that's why you don't want that week 1 smoke.
Hey,
you know that quarterback is suspect.
Second year jump coming.
Yeah.
Second year jump coming.
We all gotta look for something. We got high hopes for you niggas. We gonna see.
So Doe Boy's a 49ers fan. He act like he's from the fucking West Coast, or he's born in the 80s and 90s. Like I don't even know. Like you was born in the 90s, right? Yeah. Like how the hell you become a Niners fan? Like when was they hot for you to even realize that you was a Niners fan?
We ain't gotta follow trends. First of all, the colors always stand out. Let's get real. We got the best colors in football.
False.
We got the best.
I wouldn't say that.
Best uniform.
That burgundy bullshit, bro. That burgundy is bullshit.
That yellow bullshit.
That shit. That black and gold is everything.
Man, that black and gold always cool. But anyway, so
he said I ain't got it.
So they y'all teams. So everybody knows. So we gonna go to basketball. So far as basketball, who is your team?
I'm Bronx, so I'm LA.
Oh yeah, you definitely are. You're Bronx. Oh yeah, both of y'all Bronx.
We're on the same side of this team.
Yeah.
Link together.
So I'm a Warrior fan. Anybody don't know? I've been a band.
Since he want to talk, when that start? Since he want to get on that. Let's get him on record. When that start? Would you?
I would say like 7 or 8 years ago.
Oh, so you wasn't Burn Davis and Steven Jackson?
I like
We Believe.
A grown ass
man. You wasn't We Believe.
Nah. I came after right after they fired Steve. Mark Jackson.
He came after they fired the brother.
Yeah.
I mean that's how I had.
They don't remember when Monte Ellis was better than Curry. We ain't gonna get into that.
I mean, we ain't gonna get into that because that's not true. I mean,
it was a time. It was a time. Let's not forget.
We all one thing about time, we always have our time. But ain't for a long time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Remember that.
Curry was almost here for a short time. Until he got his ankles together.
Almost doesn't count.
He was almost out of here.
Almost doesn't count. I mean, listen to Brandy this week. Almost did not count. Come on, we ain't doing that.
Let him know that with them 49ers. Let him know almost. God, let him know that.
Y'all even make the playoffs?
No, not last year.
Okay.
Not last year.
Okay.
No.
We made it.
We're
gonna get that. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah,
but we ain't got a team, so I'm more so with the players on NBA.
Facts.
I mean, that's how I am too, though.
I used to be quiet till he started with the injuries and the crying and stuff, but I'm Dame and Joker. They're my three right there: Bron, Dame, and Joker. Anytime anyone I got to tune in.
Bron and job for me.
Yeah, I bet anything John do.
Total pistol job. Okay.
Yeah, man. Come on,
man. I like it. He shoot on everything but the court. We ain't gonna give him shooter status now. You wild. That 3 balls not like that.
That's definitely
not like that. And I said it years ago. If he gets smart, get that floater. Gotta get that floater game. He doing it, but he want to dunk. He want to highlight that young. I get it, you got the young legs, but he keeps it. He can't make it through the season. We gonna get that driven back to football. Can't make it through season because some other peoples that can't make it through season. But
anyway, you know
how that goes.
The shade be so real, but I'm always sunny.
The fancy bro.
It's all good though, but we got to get into this college football yesterday.
Let's get into it.
Coach Prime. I mean, look at my man Don. Look at him.
Killer Prime. Killer Prime.
Yeah, man. So, how do y'all feel about the game yesterday? Because they was talking so much shit about our young brothers that came from Jackson State. Shout out to Jackson State. They got their ass whooped yesterday. But things happen. They took all the resources out of play. Savannah State, and they got I think it's Florida A&M or Savannah State. It was one of the two HBCUs.
Oh shit.
No, they played yesterday.
I
think they did play early. Yeah, I think they did play early.
I had them on a parlay. They fucked it up. I got excited because they won that first game. I said, he left some pieces there. That nigga ain't leave shit.
Yeah.
They ain't leave. Yo,
yes.
I tuned in, it was like 28-0 at halftime. I'm like, God damn it, y'all can't get a point. But you want to get into Deion or you want me to get in there?
I mean, look at him.
I'm holding it down for my brother, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I love it. But I think what people underestimated that portal.
That portal was serious.
It's not what you used to. It's not the old school where everybody wanted to say it's going to take a couple years. First of all, anybody ever seen Deion and heard him talk, that boy, he don't play games. He made best. If I was in college, I wouldn't want to play for nobody. It wouldn't even be even up for debate.
I agree.
And somebody that did it firsthand. Like, we ain't talking
about...
And
it's Deion!
That's what I'm saying. We talking about somebody that really was a dog, really was about that, really set this up, getting the money, playing double sports, really made swag, really, people, I know we're a new generation of it, but Deion was that guy, for real, money flashy, but could back it up, and that's why I think the new generation lose that.
One thing I love about Deion,
Deion was like the Floyd. he was into the flashiness, but when it's time to put on, he ain't let that stop. He still had that down and dirty, grimy. They ain't forget where I came from.
Yep.
But he got some dogs in that portal, speed stuff up. You don't have to wait them 3-4 years and all that. Of course, Deion, because his name, everybody gonna want to see what he's about. But he's gonna be competing. I think he put a lot of these teams on him. Now I still think it's early, and I think TCU defense, which a lot of these college teams was suspect. You know what I'm saying? But
I know a lot of these college teams, they be so.
Deion defense is suspect. That running back had almost for TCU almost 200 yards. He was averaging 11 a pop.
I know, but
that's college.
I was gonna say that's be fair. That's college though.
Unless you do the Georgias and you got them lines, which I get, that's gonna take a little time to get them dogs at that line. But he got them skill positions, which is good. And yes, I think the quarterback, his son, is that.
Yo, Deion Sanders, Heisman, him and Travis Hunter. Them two need to be like literally like, and I'm not just saying it because I've been following both of them since they came into like college football. But it's like one of them things that you don't tell them when you see it. Like, I mean, Shador got a fucking a brand deal with Brady.
But you know how it go.
Like, come on,
like, son, you ain't gonna never get no credit. Like now they gonna have to forcing people to respect.
But why? I understand the force, but it's like, yo, did you see him? Like, literally see if anybody have a fucking mind or anybody have a vision and see football,
I get
that
it.
boy can throw. Like he can really go. Like,
but I'm still. You gotta prove it on certain levels.
Oh yeah,
and
it's
definitely now. I ain't saying you can't.
Yeah.
But I wasn't willing to say you can until you
show and prove.
I agree because there's levels with this college stuff.
It is.
Now you in the big dogs, and I'm pretty sure he set him down and he told his son like what it is. But this what we about to see what you're about.
But he put the work in though. That's one thing.
You can't question that.
You can't.
But even with him, I feel like Walton Ray, he know his talent, but at the same time. You still like, damn, I really just did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because until you actually, there's one thing, you can talk with your boys all day.
All day.
That's why I love sports. At a certain time, on a certain date, that ball gonna tip off, and we gonna see what you're about.
Yes.
And that's what it came down. I'm glad he did it. Like I said, it's still early. I ain't the type to jump out the window week 1. You don't.
I'm jumping out the window. Fuck that, yo. Yeah, big Colorado. I like that. I like that shirt. I like the thing he got. CU. I mean, C's up.
Oh,
so I like it.
If you see the little he did for Jackson State,
yes,
you know what he about to bring to Colorado. And I don't think he gonna be here. What do you say? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I don't think he gonna be there. I'm thinking about 2-3 years. He parlaying up out of that.
He probably get full.
No, because once his sons roll out and Hunter roll out.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he gonna make his impact. Like
I give him 2, maybe 3.
He gonna be bringing them motherfuckers through Colorado though.
But what you doing in big dogs, want you?
I mean, he was hoping he went to the big dogs. Florida State ain't won him.
Yeah.
Florida, he won it.
They ain't won him then. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
They gonna double back.
But
they gonna double back.
You could go Gators. You could get some.
Go a lot of places. But
I would love him to you. You know, I remember you from back in the day.
I would love him in Miami.
But so I don't think he's gonna do that. He was a Florida State nigga.
You ain't turning him down.
I know. Yeah.
Big opportunity like that. That's what that now one of those. Colorado cool, but I'm just saying, just real. That ain't a 20-year joint.
No, hell no.
You get the U.
That's
what that stand for.
That's what we need. That's what we need. Miami to come back.
And don't. If his house can hold up and everything, because I know he's been through a lot. Shout out to him. Pray for him every day, you know. But
he a God-fearing man.
Because I think also college ain't his end all be all.
Yeah.
I think Deion wants sample that.
I
ain't saying whether he be good or not.
Nothing against
I know
Deion.
Prime is he wants the top of the top. He always been like that. Wherever it is. Because you know why I was going to start? You know why? Because that conversation right there, everyone say, you can do it with these kids, but can you lead grown men?
Yes.
Deion like a challenge. And Deion said, what? I was in the NFL.
Yep.
What do you think I was doing on my teams? I was a leader on them teams and all that. So I'm telling you, this college stuff, once he masters and he maybe get a championship or whatever, he going to look and say, I'm ready for that. Because y'all talking greasy. I don't know if he's going to be good or not, or if it's going to translate. But I do think that's one of his goals to make that NFL.
I don't think so. Like, he always been about the kids and like even when he got that Wallow Gilly on him, like he more so about the youth than he is grown men. Like he always been wanting being a coach. He started off with the high school with the small kids.
Yeah.
And even the way he speaks, it's like he's trying to mold them the right way and show them with grown men. He look at it like you should already know what you're doing. You should already be on your path.
Right.
It's gonna be harder to get grown men to buy into what he's trying to sell to the youth.
Yeah,
and I think it actually means something to him. I don't think the NFL would just be about ego. it wouldn't mean nothing to him.
Yeah,
you know, he do.
Yeah, I was about to say,
but like he got a purpose.
I ain't saying now, but I can see him maybe like 10.
And I might be wrong, but he just strike me as it means something. So it's like when you take a job that might pay you a little bit less, but it's your passion.
Yeah.
So you don't look at it as work because you're doing what you love. I think like he got a passion.
You ain't lying.
For like
he definitely good with the kids, but I also think to a level, like I said, when your kids in that age grade and you grow, excuse me, by nature, you just in that.
You growing with them.
You know what I'm saying? Now once they go to the league and all that, like. Not saying you will lose that passion, but at the same time, it's like, all right, and then you hear the chirping. Like I said, imagine you win a championship too. It's like, oh, you mastered that, but can you do it in the NFL? That's the pros. You played that, but can you coach it? You know what I'm saying? You hit like as a Mac. What you really think that like just because these some kids? That's why I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? So he has a lot of stuff. Just like when they said you was doing that at Jackson State, but can you do it on a big scale? Yeah. Now he just knocked off TCU. So they hit. And as a Met, you like that. You embrace that. Like, oh, yeah, we're going to find out. So, like I said, I don't think it's short-term, but I do think that's a long-term goal if health can and all that. In the back of his mind, like, right situation, right time, I would do it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, besides that, you know, he like he's in good health. He got the win. But, like, how far do you got to
help a little bit better?
I know.
I wanted to dance one time over his stuff.
I know he wanted to, but, you know, but it's like one of them things, like, how do y'all feel like they're going to go moving forward?
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get back to that schedule and really look at that schedule before I give that 100%.
I mean, it's off the top of your head. Like,
I think they're going to do what?
In the Big 12. I mean, the Pac-12.
I think they finished in the top 25 team.
Okay.
So they'd be right by the end.
Yeah. Oh, you feel like they're going to be ranked by the end of the season? And they're going to be
like 20 to 25-ish. I don't see them being like a playoff team. Like,
they're not going to be Final Four.
Need another year. Because they small. Like, they got the players at the skill positions, but in the trenches, they literally.
They all,
That's where it's one.
They all small.
That's why like Shannon Sharpe, and I heard a lot of people saying it's going to take a year or two because that front line offense and defense, they the dogs. Georgia getting them, Alabama, they get
They some big boys.
Yeah. So
them boys, they hit different.
Right?
Yeah. Pulling up their schedule. They got some. Yeah, I mean, they got Oregon, they got USC.
That's going to be fun.
They got they got some. I mean, Utah, Arizona. They don't play nobody too crazy.
Yeah.
UCLA, like
I can see 10-2, which 9-3, which would be a success because they won one game last year.
Yeah, they like 1-11.
Oregon.
Like I think.
And Oregon.
I think.
Ooh, that be when that game?
That's September 23rd.
That's the the West Coast teams. They not that big in the trenches. They more so want to shoot it out. They more USC gonna get them. Caleb Williams. I hear all that shit. Deion Sanders stuff y'all talking. Yeah, that boy Caleb Williams.
When you say, I was about to say he when you talking that Heisman talk, I feel like he said my name over here. And you gotta look.
He said he won back to back, yo.
I don't know, but USC defense. That's the only that's why I say college.
But I think USC gonna beat them.
I would, of course, you would get a nod at USC, but it's like. I don't know, because the same thing TCU. Once you start getting third quarter, fourth quarter, like, oh, these motherfuckers still sitting around.
I know, yeah.
I know TCU, I'm sorry. When what you call Hunter picked that. That was a good pick. People don't realize in football, but it's certain plays that fuck the whole game up. That was so cool. Because they score right there, they go up. And it changed. That was huge. And I think once he did that, it really fucked the moment. And that's when you start looking like, no, I think Colorado really about to pull this shit.
Yo, did you feel like though, like one thing about football, like what you say, is momentum and the swing change. Like as far as like the game can change that quick with one play. It can be, and the whole thing is, it ain't got to be at the end of the game. It can be in the third quarter,
man,
but the momentum shift.
And fucking Jalen don't fumble.
Oh my God, Jesus, yes!
The Eagles are Super Bowl champions.
They definitely have to me, they have a favorable schedule.
Oh, all right.
Like looking at it because. It ain't nothing too crazy. And the ranked teams they play, they can knock off. Like you said, some of them teams they playing. College is big on home field.
Yeah, that is.
And pros it don't matter as much, but
college, that home field matters.
They go 10-2 and win.
That's why it was beating TCU, but it was beating them at TCU. That really
they beat them in Texas.
You know what I'm saying? That that's the difference. So you're looking at a lot of these great games. Like they got USC at home, but they got to go to Oregon. They got to go to UCLA. They got to go to Utah, which I think that's the last game. I think that's what. But I also think it's going to screw them even if they do good. The strength of schedule. Like looking at that schedule.
It's not going. It's not.
The strength is. It's alright, but to me, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say if it's like that, I don't think so.
Alright.
Yeah. So who your college team before we get into the NFL? Everybody got to claim their college teams.
I usually like Miami, and they ain't really doing that, so I'm just supporting Georgia.
Y'all support Maryland?
Fuck no.
Oh man, y'all niggas, man. Y'all
Maryland, I wish
I don't give a damn about Maryland.
And I seen a little bit of the highlights. I think the quarterback tour. Speaking of Miami, I think his brother, the quarterback. He looked good because last year he was. And see, everybody get caught up when you play on ranked teams. It's different.
It's different.
He looked good against them regular boys, but when he was playing on ranked, he was getting adored. I was like, oh my god. So Maryland cool, but I mean college.
All right, so for football for me, it's Florida State and it's Maryland. Like they the two teams I cheer for as far as football. And I would cheer for USC. I like USC. I like the old school USC. You know, like the 2000 Reggie Bush era right now. Like then I used to like Florida State.
You like the powerhouse. You like the card stack. They stack. You
hopping on stuff. You should stay with his local teams. Like.
Of course I'm going for my Morgan State Bears. You know, I'm going for them. I'm support Jackson State also. My HBCUs and everything.
Bet against them every game.
I know Morgan been trash in football for years, man. Like it literally been a long journey, literally. But so I don't like these the way they switching up these conferences. Speaking of college football, like they got the ACC, they got the fucking West Coast teams and the Atlantic Coast Conference.
I think California, somebody else.
Yes, like when we was coming up,
money.
It don't make sense.
Teams like Maryland run away from the ground. We got some other team.
Hey, watch them out. But I understand where you're coming from. Because they left the ACC and went into the Big Ten.
I don't give a fuck about Maryland. You know Carolina basketball, man.
Oh yeah. That's your basketball team. Yeah. But you don't cheer with former football.
No, you know, but they do good. I ain't mad at them.
Yeah. But I don't like the way they changed it. I think it's definitely a money grab. I understand it's always about money, but that shit irritates me because I feel like that's like the Southeast SEC. But they have a damn West Coast team in it. It don't make sense. The conference is based on geographics. You know?
Well, it used to be. Now it's like you said, it's about money.
But it's annoying.
Everything is subject to change. I don't care.
I don't like that.
In about 20 years, we ain't gonna recognize none of these sports because they gonna add in so much stuff. Like they've been trying to get away with field goal kicking and all that. You know.
I know.
Like, so they sprinkle a little bit at you, but yeah, all this stuff, it don't make sense and. I think you'll see that with some of the games once you start getting matchups in them conferences. It's going, you might have fucked up here. But at that point, it's too late. But it's money. You know, money, we're all eating.
Yeah, I hate it.
Let's get into the big boys.
All right, so let's get into we got getting NFL, man. Where y'all want to start with, man?
Let's start like these rookies. You know what I'm saying? I want to start with this rookie.
All right, man. So who you like as far as the rookies, man?
All right, I'm gonna say who I'm looking out. I'm watching. I ain't gonna say all these people I like, but I'm gonna go with the Colts. Their quarterback.
Oh, Richardson.
I
like him. He played for Florida.
He played for the Gators, and I watched him there. I ain't gonna lie. I think that boy could be a turnover machine. I'm sorry. That big body style, I hear all that. To me, it don't always translate. Like people, you get him off his body. I would not be surprised especially if he started. It's almost starting. For one, he's gonna have a long day against Jacksonville, but he's gonna He's a turnover machine. I watched him in college. He will turn that ball.
He don't give me that he can really throw and be prolific with passing the ball.
He athletic, and it makes us look bad as black because it goes right to the stereotypes. All we can do is run and all that athletics. We can't use our brain, but he gonna give that shit up. I'm watching him, so he's definitely on my watch list. Of course, and I think my other one was Carolina, Bryce Young. I want to see. Is he too small?
How you think he's going to do? Because
it's just like what you call when he came out for the Cardinals.
Kyler.
Is he too small or not? Did he not doing that best? And
he's a beast.
You get thrown into these situations, but is a beast in college, then is a beast in the NFL, and people are starting to realize this. Like you have to be a real dog, and I think he has something. But y'all remember when Lamar came? Like when you coming from college, these boys be little. They need like 2 or 3 years just to get that grown man weight and really will he survive this whole season start to finish? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking for stuff like that. No, you don't have to have the perfect because it's growing. Like I don't expect you to be perfect, but can you stay healthy?
Yeah.
Are you gun shy back there? Like you shying away from stuff? Where you at with it? So they the two, and of course Zay Flowers for the
Big Flowers, y'all. I was waiting for you to say that, yo. Shout out to my motherfucking Ravens, yo. They say my man fucking niggas up, yeah.
But you know what I like about him? He with the Ravens stuff they was getting with Marquise, man.
Everybody kept
I'll
saying
call him Hollywood because Sanders. That nigga was nothing Hollywood about. He ain't put on like he wasn't big time.
Don't play my nigga. He from Hollywood, Florida. Don't ever play my nigga Marquise like that.
He wasn't no big time. He was fucking up. He was scared of that contact.
He definitely was though.
From what of course I see a little bit, but what I see, he got the twitch. Everybody like the twitchiness. He not scared of the contact.
Did you see the moves? He got the fucking moves, yo. Like
I think they got something on it. They got something. They got something right there. You know it. They got something.
He remind me of an ex-Steeler. I would never say, I would never give him props, but he remind me of an ex-Steeler that is a great, but he's good. He's good.
Yes, I think he could be something special. Especially you got Odell taking a little bit, you got Andrews taking some. Now you can throw him in the slot or whatever. You gotta honor him. And then, like I said, I think he can be. We'll see, but I think he can be. He's gonna sneak up on a lot of
Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm claiming it.
Of course. Okay. With Ravens starter kid on, of course you're gonna be claiming it.
First of all, this is not the starter. This is the finisher because I'm about to finish this shit right now. So what you about to say?
So I'm gonna show how unbiased I am. If I had to put down money on somebody who won Offensive Rookie of the Year, you're crazy. It's Bijan Robinson. But a nice runner-up would be Zay Flowers. I think he's gonna be very good. Like I think he was the best receiver to come out of that. No, JSN is the best, but his health.
His health was like.
I was hoping y'all took like Quentin Johnson or something. I didn't want y'all to give Zay Flowers. I do think that boy's gonna be good, but he got drafted by the wrong team. And when they draft receivers, they fuck them up. So I get to keep.
Why you gonna
say they Ravens fuck them up, or do they draft fucked up receivers? Like it's a difference.
I just don't. How can they'll never get? They ain't draft a Pro Bowl receiver ever. Like ever.
I think they make bad picks. Because you look at who went before they could have took. That's how you judge a team. Who could you had an opportunity to took and you skipped over and got this guy? Because you start looking like, oh, he was left, and you got.
Oh him. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I think their picking ain't great.
See how Marquise Brown looked that first year with the Cardinals?
Even y'all look at the wide receivers y'all got.
Oh, we knocks it out the park.
But y'all also like us.
Yeah,
y'all can get great diamond in the rough 5th, 6th round where it's like, damn, where the fuck, and that's where the Ravens to me they sometimes pick wrong. It's not that
we pick right on defense, but our offense, especially our skill positions,
and I think that's why because they always been that grimy team.
Yeah,
running backs and defense.
Yeah,
so they not.
You let them out the hook. That's the AFC North. But all the other teams in the AFC North drafted great receivers.
That's a great.
But what was that before? We all came from grime.
Yeah,
that's what happened was they all went to the new West Coast and. We gotta go offense, and the Ravens are a little late to the party. They sound like, no, I think this shit can still do it. I think this ground and pound and all this can still do it.
They paid Odell $16 million to be a cheerleader.
Why? I knew you was gonna come in here disrespectful. I knew you was gonna come in here.
I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it now
because we gonna get into it.
We get into it.
We gonna get into it.
They my rookies. I don't know if y'all want to add anybody else.
Bijan Robinson. And I don't. I ain't really want to talk about this because I got a draft coming up. A few of them motherfuckers might be watching. But I'm heavy on Bijan. Like I think he going. I've been drafting that nigga.
What team he play for?
Falcons. The Falcons.
Oh, the running back. Oh yeah.
That boy.
Oh yeah. Pitt.
Yeah, Pitt. His rookie year he was in trash. I think
he still got potential too. Yo, the Falcons always ruin talent.
He's having this all cap. Like it's a lot to do with where you go at too.
The Falcons always ruin talent. Yes.
Really was good. Julio was Julio.
But you talking about that one little error. They had that little 10-year window where you had them, so of course you bring dudes at that time. But before that, after that, like,
can I make an argument? Cordell Patterson was terrible with every team he was on. He was a little kick return. He went to the Falcons and they unleashed him.
Oh my God!
So I don't want to hear that. I just think Kyle Pitts went out he went soft. Like he had all that hype.
You said he got soft on you?
He was soft. Like he couldn't catch no touchdowns. He couldn't do nothing. Like you had all.
He had a swamp too. He had a phone too.
He was throwing the touchdown.
Listen,
I was thinking that too.
Who was throwing the touchdown? Can you tell me that quarterback?
Mariota was doing all right.
Yeah.
Desmond Ritter. They should have went at the Lamar. I don't want to hear it. They should have went at the Lamar.
You gonna say Mariota was doing all right?
He was.
Yes, big Mariota.
He wasn't great.
Stop playing with my nigga, yo, from Hawaii, yo. Stop playing with my man.
You knew it when he went from starter to back up, and now they try to turn him back into a starter. This is like his third team. He ain't even been around that long.
Got 49ers hat on. Who been George Kittle quarterback?
We're not gonna do this because we go deep in our playoffs. We do,
but we talk about talent.
We go deep.
And
unlike y'all, we make it and we go far. Because
win shit though. If you don't win the chip, then you ain't do nothing.
Come on, you can't say that.
That's the rules. Come on.
He said we all losers.
No, we ain't got no bullshit organizations in here. We all know if you don't win the Super Bowl, your season is unsuccessful.
It's only one win.
Exactly. So if you ain't win it, then you in the boat with everybody else. Don't come here and act like
a Cowboys. It's levels. Because it's Super Bowl winners. It's playoff teams.
So you want to be the first loser? Basically.
No. But we're gonna put some respect on these playoff teams.
All right.
And we're gonna disrespect niggas that don't even make the playoffs.
We missed 1 year. You gonna just keep going on and on and on.
When the last time y'all was a serious threat? When niggas really feared fucking Steelers.
It's been a few years, but I can be realistic and admit that. I'm not one supposed to duck and hide my tail because we had a couple rough years.
You
no,
can't say
no.
about
you definitely did last season because even when the round said we used to.
And I still poked my chest out. And
no, he did. He was very timid. John was very timid.
1-6, and I said I still fucking guarantee we finish over 500.
No, he is lying. He went straight to the Chiefs. He went straight to the Chiefs.
I still went to the Chiefs. I'm still not going to the Chiefs. But I also
was supposed to say at that time, nigga, your team, what the fuck was you really going to say? Would you want to get on camera and say they done, they washed up?
If I felt that, I would have said that.
No, man.
11-6 this year. Put it whatever you want on it. Whatever you want on it. 11-6 this year. Put whatever you want on it.
But you was right. Say you weren't timid though.
We could put something on it.
No, I wasn't timid.
Y'all not getting 10 games. Y'all not getting 10 games.
We can put.
I look at y'all schedule.
We can talk about it after the pod. We definitely fuck that first
game.
We can bet on the 10. We can bet on the 10.
Well, you said what again? What about the first game?
Fuck that first game.
Put some respect.
But you know we always get still.
Put some respect.
We always still. Hey, don't be surprised T.J. Watt not Purdy out again. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you scared to bet me and we only got Bosa. Bosa in contract discussion.
I'm wise.
Okay.
I'm wise. I gotta see
the nigga harder. I got you, baby.
I'm feeling real optimistic about us. I don't want to get too crazy. That's all.
You looking out besides Zay?
No, I like the C.J. Stroud for the Houston Texans. I want to see
him to do what?
I just want to see. I like to see black quarterbacks get their shot.
That's about it. That's my only reason.
That's what you are. You already say Bryce Young because
he got a defensive head coach.
Yeah.
Over in defense coordinator, you know. So
I like him though.
Of course. I was mad to see him go, but I think the Ravens gonna beat the shit out of them.
Oh yeah, we're gonna wash them. Y'all see this shirt? Do y'all see this? We're gonna wash them.
Rob Goodell like the hard balls. Like every week one, they get the Ravens an easy ass matchup, so they can go score 45.
Who was last year?
Oh my God, no!
We
lost. No, it was Miami.
That was week 2.
I think it was Jets week 1.
No, week 1 it was some terrible.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was the second game.
Y'all do get a lot of cupcakes.
Yo, can y'all just? No, it's always haters, yo. What do y'all mean? Oh, Goodell with the hard balls. Y'all don't hate on my brothers, yo. They my brothers, yo. They hard.
We gotta get Ravens talk real soon.
I mean, since you want to get into the conferences,
let's get into it.
Let's get into it. So we was already talking about the Ravens and Steelers and everything. So who do y'all think is gonna win the AFC North?
Bengals.
Yo, why y'all disrespectful, yo?
I'm not being. I told you that's my hardest
been looking at my paper.
I think 3 teams can win that division. I think it's going to come down to the end. Literally week 18.
If we get hold on. I heard some shit. What 3 teams you think can win that division?
Bengals, Ravens, Steelers.
Huh?
Bengals, Ravens, Steelers.
You think the Browns? Do you think the Cleveland Brownies gonna do that?
Don't sleep on Browns. Don't sleep on the Browns.
I'm sleeping. Matter of fact, I'm not.
With Deshaun, y'all forgot Deshaun.
I like Deshaun.
Passing yards. This was when D-Hop left.
That was like 3.5 years.
But okay, he been through. That's why I said with Deshaun get because he did that when D-Hop left.
He still shooting.
He didn't have a number 1 receiver that year.
Did you see him last year?
Okay, what was that?
He's gonna rush that. That's why he's shooting. You know, being careful, man. He got to get back and start shooting again.
I get it. That's why I say which is we get. But either way, Steelers and Browns, they on the ass. They out.
So y'all think 3 teams from the AFC?
Can we have a real conversation?
Okay.
You think we better or worse than last year?
I'll give y'all better. Of course,
so you don't think we can win 1 or 2 more games than we did last year?
I think the teams around got better too. I think the Browns are going to be better. I think the Ravens are going to be better with their new addition. And I think Bengals is just a head above everybody because they got that boy Joey B and them wide receivers.
He's a tad better than Lamar.
A tad
better than Lamar.
You hold up now.
He's a tad better than Lamar.
He did it on the big stage.
Man, he barely beat the Ravens. Let's
be real. Be real.
If a nigga ain't fucking fun with the goal line, the Bengals was home.
I don't want to
hear it. They would have lost to a backup quarterback.
That's a fact. If my quarterback didn't get hurt, I said we ain't had fucking bullshit. Jimmy G up 10 points in the fourth quarter. So you can't sit here and tell me that he's head and shoulders better than Lamar when he barely beat Tyler fucking Huntley. Didn't you see him beat Kansas City? Don't he give them problems and go toe to toe with that boy?
He's nice.
Oh, y'all put Kansas City on the respect.
You brought up 3 years ago with Deshaun, right? Let's bring up 3 years ago with the boy Lamar. Deshaun season was nothing like it, and now he got weapons. Don't make me stop, yo. Don't make me defend the Ravens. I love it. Don't make me fucking defend the Ravens.
We're going to find out about Lamar. There's no excuses now.
I already know about it.
There's no excuses about it.
I was hoping he left. I was hoping he fucked.
I feel like he got better, but he got weapons. Because a lot know, see, I'm just not one of them stands where these Ravens fans want to sit here and make him the best thing. Earn it. I get it. You had that MVP season. I won't take it away. You did your thing. But since then, he's been declining. Health has been a factor. His play has been a factor. And in the playoffs, I don't see that guy. You could say a lot, but Joey B short in them playoffs.
But what did I say? Why did I pick since we talking about it, who I picked for the Super Bowl and why I picked him?
We'll get to that. We'll get that.
We'll get
but
that.
You confused me a little bit when you said tad bit better than Lamar. You confused me a little bit.
As a talent. Now, who I trust more, I trust Joey
B. Okay. Now we talk.
All right, so who y'all think won that AFC?
Who you got? I know you got your Ravens.
The Ravens? What the fuck is wrong?
I trying to make sure.
You got it every year.
You bet with your heart, but I want to see the brains.
All right. If you want me to keep it gangster, I think the Bengals might win the division, but we're gonna beat them in the playoffs.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I think y'all the scariest team in the AFC.
That's what I don't pay. No, all around, I agree, but I'm more of a prove it.
It ain't about. So y'all A game, I think is better than any other team in the AFC.
Oh yeah,
but you're not guaranteed to get y'all like the Cowboys to the AFC.
Don't ever disrespect us like that. Don't do that.
I'm not.
Y'all got the pieces.
There you go.
Can y'all put it together? That's why I said when I say Lamar is on you, because now you can't say he don't have pieces. You got tight end.
Yeah, he don't have no receiver. And got a defense.
Then you have a slot receiver.
Decent.
Whoa. That's why I don't respect it. Cornerbacks.
Yeah.
That's why I gave the Bengals the edge, because
y'all
cornerbacks is suspect as shit.
We got a lot of young talent though, but
it's receivers in that AFC, boy.
Yeah, it is. Yo, one thing about
that's why I can't give y'all. And you say they scurry. Ravens always been scurry. Teams never wanted to play the Ravens, but them the cornerbacks. I can't do it.
All right. So who y'all coming out the East? AFC East. ASC. We got the Jets. We got Aaron Rodgers in the division.
I'm going Jets.
I'm not a believer.
I'm going Jets.
I'm not believing yet.
Let me say why quickly.
Okay.
They got. I think Cook was a big addition because they talk about the line.
Dalvin Cook was definitely a good addition.
I understand the line where people are a little scary about that line. I get it, but you give me some running backs. I like that, and he's not the only running back on that team. That's good. But I also think every other position besides on offensive line, they're the problem. That defense.
Yeah.
Wide receiver with Aaron Rodgers, I think they're going to be scary. I think Bill's downfall was their Stephon Diggs and who else? Because I had him on my fantasy, and he let me down. But we'll get to. I say Jets. Go ahead.
I got him. So we're gonna get to the North, the NFC North too, right?
We're gonna get
and you like the Packers because you said around them they got everything they need. Aaron Rodgers was their quarterback last year in the weak NFC. You come over here in the AFC where it's 12 legitimate teams that can make the playoffs.
We just talked about divisions.
Okay, yeah. So now you in the AFC East. Which
tell me who you got.
I got the Bills.
I can respect it.
Offensive line is important when your quarterback is 40.
It was out of the Jets or Bills.
The offensive line is very important when your quarterback is 40.
I give you that. I'm not going to the Jets. It was out of them two, Jets and Bills.
I feel you.
But I feel like Bills is sliding back some. And Josh Allen has that. I want to do it myself in hero ball.
I agree with you. The Bills will slide back. Instead of winning 13, they'll win 11. The Jets, you see the first half of the Jets schedule? They in a dogfight every fucking week.
And I think that's going to be good
and
for
they
them.
still
They
build
can just survive a little bit and build some current. They got some dogs. They got lockdown corner. They got some dogs on that defensive line. I'm telling you.
They do. They got that defense.
I feel the Bills. It was right there. I could have went Dolphins, but I don't trust that quarterback. So
you don't fuck with nigga Tua?
I don't
trust.
See, everybody think take stuff personally. No, I just got. I don't know. A lot of these quarterbacks starting like same thing with Lamar. When the last time he started and finished a season? We're not going to act like this is not a thing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Lamar play in December in a while. I'm starting to forget what his jersey looked like in December. Like, I'm just being real. Not saying people.
That was definitely shady, but
it's a difference of doing it when in September and October.
Yeah. Man, listen, Miami is the one team in the AFC East that's in warm weather. When he go on the road to play Buffalo, the Jets, even the Patriots, it get cold. Them hits hurt in the cold. Them fucking hits hurt in the cold.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Really fucking brittle. But that
who got the best roster in that division?
This is tough.
Who got the best?
Might be Miami.
Miami has the best. Ain't tough to me.
I know.
They got legit number one wide receivers.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And 2 legit number 1 corners.
And that one game ain't bullshit either. I fought with the one game.
They should have got Jonathan Taylor. They would have got Jonathan Taylor.
I know that would have been a good move.
Or Buffalo.
That would have almost been Buffalo.
I got the Bills winning. Yeah,
I can't argue y'all with that
because the Bills always been like I feel like they've been consistent throughout the years with it.
Josh Allen owe up.
Fall off.
Yeah, he definitely owe up. He
did he miss that window?
He might have.
I don't know, yo. He might have.
When we seen the game of all games and they was in that shootout and he didn't wind up on the good side.
Yeah.
Did he fuck up? We don't. In the moments we don't know, but you don't get them chances all the time.
I think they needed.
You gotta seize that moment.
I think giving them Jonathan Taylor.
And you don't have Von Miller starting out.
He would run a lot less.
You don't have Von Miller. You don't have your start.
They need a running back.
I don't blame y'all for that. I'll let y'all with AFC West. I'll let y'all start it off.
Oh, you know I'm running away. Chiefs.
And since somebody a real competitor to the Chiefs, yo, cause I'm a Raider fan at heart. I was a Raider fan before I was a Raiders fan.
You got somebody other than the Chiefs?
Yes.
Well, don't say the Broncos.
You gonna say the Chargers?
Chargers.
Now it's a little team.
This a little bit of just love. I love the Chargers. I think they're gonna be better on defense. I love them. We get Kellen Moore from Dallas.
That's the best move they made this offseason.
Because I feel like Herbert, he's a dog, and he was like you watched last year.
He was hurt.
Not only that, but the play calling was like baby five. It wasn't a lot throwing downfield. They wasn't feeding the running. I think the Chargers. I don't blame y'all for the Chiefs, but I think they're gonna take a step back. I think their belly's full right now. They just came off that championship. It's hard starting that engine. You just won one. Like
I feel like they never missed a beat.
I think they're gonna be in the thick of things, but
Andy Reid always had them prepared.
Mm-hmm.
One thing about coaching,
the Chargers play the Chiefs.
Chargers play the Chiefs close.
They always, they division rival. I mean, I can understand that, but at the same time,
the Broncos play them close too. So
exactly, but
I just gotta see the Broncos. I've been putting a lot of stock in the last couple years. They let me down. They had the pieces, and it's like, why the fuck? Like I see the dots, y'all cannot connect them for some reason. So
Russell, shout out the future, man. Fuck
him. Yeah, I feel you on that.
Hey, so the AFC South, who y'all got? You know?
Jacksonville.
Jags. I'm heavy on the Jags.
Duval.
Heavy on the Jags this year. I think they're gonna give a lot of people problems. That quarterback has just got more and more confident. I love was Doug Peterson.
Really?
No, the coach Peterson.
Yeah.
I love him. I think he's a good coach, and I want to see what really. I think he's a problem. I think he got, got the shade on him a little bit. People forgot about him because he got thrown, in a situation. But I think he coming back with a vengeance. If you get him on your fantasy, he gonna put up some numbers. I'm telling you. But I'm heavy on the Jags. So we all agree on the Jags?
Yeah, definitely Jags.
I mean, it's also looking at division. I
was so heavy on the coach last year. Oh my god.
I was too, because they had, but you know what? Fuck me, they don't have wide receivers, especially with this quarterback. I definitely can't.
I know, and I'm so used to the coach always having good receivers. It's like when they don't have receivers,
once T.Y. Hilton started falling off and started aiming for it, that was like the start of the down.
They had no consistent receivers.
And they had what's you call from Cleveland. What's his name? The quarterback. And he was supposed to Jacobs or whatever. John. What was his name?
Brissett?
No. His something. He went to Cleveland.
Kobe Brissett.
Yeah, Brissett. Yeah, him. He was supposed to do it. They had the pieces. It could just never get together. So yeah.
So we were talking about this earlier before we started the NFC North. yeah. NFC North, yeah.
No, we got to go. No,
I settled on the Lions. So I went with the Lions because it was two teams that finished the season very good. Two teams that just missed the playoffs that finished the season strong. That was the NFC team. Y'all know who the AFC team was. So I like the pieces. I like the coach. I like that two-headed monster running back. Man, they got weapons. If Jared Goff play like he did last year, they in good shape. And that defense got better. They got Cam Sutton.
Couldn't have got no down worse. That's for damn sure. Couldn't have got worse.
We talking about that division. We can say the same thing about the Vikings, but they also that defense they managed to get worse.
That's what I said. Reluctantly.
I got it. I put the on here. The Packers.
You put the Packers.
No, I circled on here, but I meant to put the fucking the Vikings. Because that boy Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins, I feel like
they got a rookie. I forgot.
And they got a new rookie.
Addison.
Addison.
He's supposed to be a dog.
So Zay Flowers like similar type.
Yeah,
play.
exactly. So I seen his tape before, like his highlight.
Cook leaving. I ain't like that.
I know. Yeah. So who gonna fill in for the running back?
Addison, they good. It's okay. You talk about the Lions couldn't get worse. The Vikings defense managed to get worse. Yes.
That's why you think I was so over here fucking racking my brain on the Packers. I wanted the Packers so bad.
I was about to say
the quarterback is really fucking made.
You don't like Jordan Love?
No,
come on, man.
I don't love Jordan Love.
I haven't seen a lot of tape on him. In the tape I did see at the games, he looked it bad. I'm sorry. He looked it hard. What was that first game he played when it was in Kansas City or something?
Yeah.
When fucking Adams was open like up, he looked it very horrible. So I think the Packers have it. They had the offensive line, defense is good, running game. They had the pieces. Wide receiver and quarterback is questionable for them, and they your big positions. I can't give it to you. So with that, I want the Vikings. I'm not sold. Don't hold me to the fire on that one. But I went with them.
We getting up on that time, but I really want to ask you about Minnesota. They won like 9 of their games that was within 3 points. You expect them to have that same type of luck this year?
You just heard me. Did I sound any confident with that pick? I ain't gonna bite you on that. And also, when we got 7 coming up, but who might take a step back, they might be one of them, but we gonna get to that.
All
right, so who gonna win the NFC South?
Saints.
I got the Saints. Yeah.
I put the Falcons.
I like this shit. I see why you said that. I like the Saints this year, bro.
I don't think it ain't even close.
I think the Saints won 7 games last year and they got better.
They not beating the Saints.
I don't think so either. But
I ain't had to rack my brain. I mean, I respect your pick, but Saints was all. I think they have it. And then once you had Derek Carr, that's not going to play hero ball, perfect game manager. They're going to get healthy back on offense. I think defense always been tough. I think the Saints.
Michael Thomas got a quarterback, so he determined to try to play.
I would have been higher on the Bucks because I don't think they worse, but I don't like that quarterback.
You don't like my nigga, fucking Baker?
Fuck no.
Big Baker Mayfield. Yo, stop playing my nigga, yo.
I need to go get some commercials, man.
Hey, yo.
What's the next division?
Hey, yo, so the next division is the West.
You know what's up. I ain't got to say that. I'm gonna let y'all.
I'm going with y'all.
Who? You said, okay, for the fans. You know, might be some lovely women watching that. It might be some lovely women that don't know that, so we
your sister fucking went up. I'm going with the 49ers, man. Like, they one of the best fucking rosters there is in the sport.
Man,
like, he's just the driver of the bus. They just want him not to mess it up, and I don't think
that's his job. Yeah. Don't mess it up.
I'm a hater, yo. I'm going with the Seahawks, yo. I'm going to fucking Seahawks.
I ain't gonna lie though. They've been in the last 2 drafts. They've been hitting.
Yeah, but they young.
They've been looking good. I know they young and they play tough, and I love that coach. But I ain't gonna bash you for that. Of course, it's us all day long. But I don't bash you for that.
If y'all take a step back, then it's possible for them to pull it off.
We ain't taking no motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, what you do?
You know.
Y'all struggle with injuries too.
So who gonna win the East?
This is actually a tough one. I went with
Eagles. I don't trust that to save my life. I seen enough.
You seen enough?
My God! I think y'all sleeping. I think that Washington is going to be a lot better than people give credit, especially with what you calling plays. That's why they knocked off the fucking Ravens. Why the hell, with no cornerbacks, y'all running all-out blitzes at the end of the game? Yeah, I know it's preseason, but it just to me it was just assing up. But I think Washington is going to be competitive. But I think it's with all them dogs they got on defense. They're the most complete team.
They got a new rookie too.
But we know
roster-wise, the Cowboys roster right there with y'all.
When Cowboys roster never been like that. They always have a damn pretty good roster.
Right, but they got better.
Even when Tony Romo was, they always had roster. But they just spoiled. They just Hollywood. They had those dogs.
I said that. I said it about his team in the AFC.
And that,
this is the team in the NFC. I hear you, but when they have their A game, it's not another team.
Shannon was calling him out. Picks every week. He gonna get you some picks.
I don't know if any team fucking with them on their A game.
Yes.
Who took?
Eagles. Eagles. Yeah, because the Eagles is dominant. Like I feel like, and I already said I love Jalen. Yo, I love Jalen.
I do. I love everything he stand on and off the field. I feel like
I like the Giants also though. I feel like the Giants
when they lost. I feel like they
should have lost.
Yeah, that's my.
They shouldn't even fucking lost.
They should have. You're right. They should have lost. I know they should have lost to us, but we.
Y'all sleeping. You see that running back they got this year? DeAndre Swift and Rashad Penny.
Yeah, they got Swift.
Welker's like, everybody keep talking about who the Eagles lost. I ain't talking about who they had.
Better than fucking Sack. Yo, his ass fucking cost me last year on a couple parlays. He fell off a cliff. He fell off a cliff. But anyway, yeah, I think Eagles got a good ass roster.
So who gonna win the Super Bowl? Who gonna win the AFC?
I'll let you go first.
I've been tough with. I'm going Joey B. I'm gonna say Bengals.
Bengals.
I'm gonna say Bengals.
Bengals over 49ers?
Oh, I'm saying Bengals going to win the AFC.
Oh, okay.
We ain't go Super Bowl yet. I thought we was just going
around.
I thought we was going.
Both of y'all.
I thought we just hold on.
You know who niggas pick.
I thought we doing. I'll do AFC. Let's do AFC. I have Bengals. Who you have?
Got the Bengals.
Ravens.
Okay. NFC, of course, I have 9 again. Ain't no other motherfucking thing out here. 9 again.
There's no objectivity in this motherfucker. I got the Eagles.
Me too. I got the.
If y'all okay, since you want to say no objectivity, if you didn't pick the Eagles, who you to pick? You the fucking pick the Niners, y'all.
No. You asked me a question, I'm gonna answer it, and I'm gonna answer reluctantly. I would have picked the Cowboys. I feel that a broke clock is right twice a day.
Get this nigga tested.
I don't trust Purdy. I don't trust that either.
How you don't trust the dude? Every game he start and finish.
That's because they
got
got the training wheels on, bro. They got the training wheels on.
Come on,
it's hard to fuck that up when you got Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, so he has them.
Yeah, the trainer. Jimmy G do the same thing. Jimmy G is trash.
No, Jimmy G fuck up. He'll fuck up a white guy. That nigga fuck up everything. But okay, so now we going Super Bowl. So I have Bengals and 49ers. And
so you said Bengals and 49ers?
Yes, for me.
I got Eagles and Bengals with the Eagles winning this year.
I got the Ravens and the Eagles and Ravens winning.
I got, of course, 9 game winning.
So you see both these niggas got their teams winning.
I mean,
you can understand why I have my motherfucking team. I don't know why the fuck he got his team.
Oh yeah, we going somewhere this shit.
But okay, but mine's been proven. We've been in the fight all these years.
We've been in the fight last year. Why you keep going
you
keep going off for last year?
I know you don't want to go off for last year. I understand why
right,
you don't
exactly.
want to go
I'm trying to get that shit.
I understand why you want to.
The last two seasons,
I
don't want to forget that we need that. We need to remember that.
Whatever help you.
We need
whatever
to remember that.
Good.
We gonna shop some shit. It's cool.
All right, so we got that out of the way.
Yeah, so I feel like my motherfucking Ravens. I feel like it's out here, and I'm not just saying that because I
you say that every year though, so you know.
No. I say as a fan, but if I was a pick, I feel like I don't think this. Like,
this your best shot.
Yeah, this is it.
Now you start getting Lamar got that start getting expensive to putting players around and stuff.
Yo, so the motherfucking season start this Thursday.
Yes.
With the fucking Kansas City and Detroit, yo. That's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be some scoring.
It's gonna be a lot of scoring. Who y'all got?
Because what's Wisconsin still out for Kansas City? They ain't get that deal done.
No, Jones said he might not come to week 8.
Fuck no.
Oh,
you're not coming. Anytime you start missing dollars and don't give a fuck, you setting up. You got a point to prove. He wants that motherfucking shit. See, that's when you see all these people sit up. No, it's when you start missing dollars. He's willing to forfeit money. Yeah, so he taking this shit serious.
This is his last chance at a big contract.
So I understand, but I think that's going to be a shootout a little bit.
I do too.
Because both Lions can score.
Take the over.
Yes.
Let's take over. All right, so we're going to do rapid fire, yo. Y'all ready?
Let's get it.
All right, let's go. So we got the Panthers versus the Atlanta Falcons. Who y'all got?
I'm going with Falcons.
I'm going with the Falcons, too.
I think the Falcons. We ain't got to get too much in that Falcons.
Yeah, so we got the Houston Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens.
Ravens. And I love that 9.5, 10. If you can get that now, lock that in. Ravens at home. Week 1 is always good for Ravens.
41-10.
Something like that.
You said it was going to be a blowout.
That 9.5, 10 points. I wouldn't change that spread. I normally buy shit down. I'm not buying no points down on that. Get that, I like that number.
All right, so we got the Bengals versus the Browns.
See, I'm going to sound like a McCarthy Duction, but I like Bengals going away, but they start out slow. I have the Browns.
Always start slow.
And they always
start slow.
I have the Browns winning that game in a dog fight because I remember when they lost to y'all and they wasn't supposed to, and that threw me off. And then they get clicking at the end, which I love. But in the beginning, they start off slow. Yeah, they do. And Joey B was just nicked up. I don't know where the help with that. I'm going with the Browns now.
I was leaning Browns all the way up until we made our picks. I'm heavy on the Bengals this year. I'm buying in on them. Like I said it with my Super Bowl pick. I'm riding with the Bengals.
All right, so we got the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts.
Jags. I love Jags. Get that too. That spread too. Now I would get that at a field goal -3 because I think it's at 4.5 right now. But -3 is good field goal. But I think they're gonna win by at least 7. I think Jags is a good team. Is a team this year.
And so we got Tampa Bay versus Minnesota Vikings.
I'm going with Minnesota.
I'm going with Minnesota, but
I definitely have you on Minnesota. Come on,
I ain't heavy.
I'm happy.
That defense ain't that great. And I think they're gonna take steps back.
It's not though.
I told you earlier when I picked them.
It was
I literally picked them off for last year, and I come on now, you got that firepower, you should, but Bucks, I'm telling you, Bucks ain't no. I think
they
know they had to stop.
Only
reason why that's the only fucking reason why I didn't take them.
Yeah,
because week 1 anything can happen. They got Baker.
Big Baker Mayfield. Stop playing with me.
Mike Evans though.
That's another thing too.
So we got the Tennessee Titans versus the New Orleans Saints.
Saints. I just think so.
I believe in Derek Carr making them a 3 more wins.
My problem is with Tennessee, the receivers. I don't think they have the receivers, and they put too much on what you call it, running back.
Derrick Henry and D-Hop.
And Henry wants some more money.
Of course.
And D-Hop, I hear all that D-Hop, but I think Saints got the dogs that can lock them up and control that. I'm going Saints. And like you said, Derek Carr play game manager, don't try to play hero, which he never do. He do throw some picks right now.
Mike Thomas will be there for week 1. He'll be there. He might not be there week 7, but he'll be there week 1.
And that's what they get healthy. I definitely like Saints right there.
So we got both of you guys saying. We got the San Francisco 49ers against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who y'all got, baby? Who y'all got?
Because if we go opposite, we can lock this in right on. You know, this is what I do.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm going with the underdogs. I'm going with the Steelers, like you said.
Now, how get the motherfucking underdogs?
Listen, they
got draft picks just like we got motherfucking draft picks.
Hey, this ain't the round table. We ain't here just giving opinions. They want some logic and some facts on how we say. So like you said, it's this thing we've been doing in week 1s. We surprised the teams as the underdog. We did it to the Bengals last year. We did it to the Bills the year before. We wasn't as good as the team as I feel we are this year. This year we got something to prove. Shout out, little baby.
McCaffrey is going to run crazy on
you. He might not finish the game. He might not finish the game. Purdy might not finish the game. You know who's playing? TJ Watt. Watch who coming off that corner. Steelers win that game 27-20.
You gonna put something on
it? He said
27-20 Pittsburgh.
You gonna put something on it?
He's standing on business, yo.
He ain't standing on business. Hey. When a nigga lock it in and put that money, that's when it comes back.
Okay.
That's a bet. Y'all heard it, 50. Little light 50. I'm gonna show you some tickets too. I'm doing big. And if the tickets right, I might be pulling up there too. If the tickets, I'm looking at some tickets, but they be trying to drag them. But yeah, 49ers. Who you got on that? Oh, we gotta get you on. We got
Niners.
Oh, okay.
I got Niners.
I see you got the smoke. You ain't too high. Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
You know what's up. All right. We ain't got to say too much.
I feel like it's going to be a close game. I feel like it's going to be a close game, though.
I respect Pittsburgh. The spread, I think it was 3, then it went back to 2.5. I see why the spread is low, and I respect Pittsburgh, but I think they're going up against some big dogs.
I feel like y'all going to only beat them by
Purdy ain't going to be Purdy week 1. He's still getting over that shoulder.
But Pickett don't.
We have running game.
Pickett not gonna really don't. I like Pickett though, but I feel like Pickett not going to do it for me. Like,
you talking about y'all defense? You do know we have a good defense, right? Yeah, y'all do. So that's what we got. Let's get to the next one now.
All right, so we got the Arizona Cardinals versus DC Commanders.
Cardinals tank.
I'm picking against Arizona every game. So
for real,
every game.
Make sure you say you picking them against the spread too, because they gonna get blown to do it. They
getting
blown. What's that spread? I think I'll take Washington.
Like 7, I think.
I ain't doing that. I'll do a field goal. I check your numbers, but I'll do a field goal. I got Washington at least covering a field goal. But yeah, I definitely that was easy.
All right, I got the DC. I got DC going Washington,
especially with a new play caller.
They've been very competitive, very competitive.
And they've been brewing for a little bit.
They got some receivers too.
So we got the Packers versus the Bears, NFC North showdown, yo.
I went with the upset. I went Chicago.
I got Chicago.
Is that really an upset?
I mean, they
the band killer left. So is that really an upset?
Yeah, because everybody gonna go with the Packers.
I went with the Packers. Because I just hope Love can be game manager and don't be hero. I think Justin Field gonna have a good prop bet is his rush yards. He's gonna fly past whatever his rush yards is. Because he started last year when he started saying fucking and taking off.
Yeah.
I think that and they got some. I want to see them. They definitely a team to look out for because they got some pieces. That's another one. He got some pieces around him. We don't really see. Everybody say he ain't have nobody. We got some pieces. I think they might, but I'll be 3. Buy down to 3 on that Washington. All right, so. Vegas, Raiders, and Denver. I got Denver. I ain't even much to think about.
I got the Raiders, nigga. Raider games.
I don't trust Denver, bro. I don't trust.
I know. Yo, every time he tell me
Sean Payton is back.
I know he is back.
Sean Payton is back.
I trust Payton.
You gave him a good defense.
Yeah.
I actually betted to the over. It was +2. They -1.
Who?
Yeah.
Bears.
Yeah. That's what I say. Is that under there? That's what I say. You start getting closer. I start looking like a 50-50 target.
Yeah,
I like that spread. It's a 50-50 too. But I took Broncos. I think I did sell a lot of my Broncos stock. I've been heavy on them last 2 years, and they've been letting me the fuck down.
They always every time I try.
I think Sean Payton, he an OG coach. He gonna bring a lot of respect, and he watched a lot of that bullshit Russell was putting out there. But a lot of that was also coaching too, because some of the play calling and the time and all that shit, it was just a mess. So I think they're gonna be a lot better this year. But Oakland also, I think, they got Jimmy G. I'm not buying nobody with fucking Jimmy G.
I feel you on that. I mean,
don't fucking do my nigga goo up like that. No.
Start Jimmy.
It's cool.
Hey, yo, start Jimmy.
Denver,
that nigga might be the wrong place.
Denver got no Jerry Judy. We don't know what Javonte.
I think Jerry Judy also been stagnant.
He that number one receiver.
He been stagnant.
But we don't know Javonte Williams going to play. Russ fucked me over week 1 of last year.
I know.
We know that defense.
I'm going Raiders. Devontae might have 10 for 174.
You trust Jimmy?
I don't, but he.
I do like Raiders a little bit more than what you call him.
I trust Devontae, Josh Jacobs, and Jacoby Myers.
Oh, Adams number 1. He dog, but yeah.
I trust that offense.
All right, that's.
All right, so who y'all got the Dolphins or the Chargers?
Disagree. Yeah,
I got Miami.
I
had Miami on my phone. I had them in my heart.
Man.
Chargers, man. I went with Chargers.
And they play in LA too. So
Chargers because
they play a Dolphin home game.
Chargers it's be hot though.
I don't care what it's gonna be. Chargers win that game.
I feel like
that boy not scared.
Miami 34-27. 34.
Yo, I think Tua going. I think Tua going.
That right, so you know you ain't confident.
I ain't confident, but I like it. I know
you ain't confident.
I took the over.
I know it's
I'll give you that. I would rather do that, but it's a toss up. I can respect either side because I had Dolphins and talked myself out and went Chargers. I like Kellen Moore, and I feel like they have the pieces. But I think, like you said, over. I would stay away from as far as betting wise, but that over, they gonna be putting up some motherfucking points. We even gotta talk about this next one.
Yeah.
Philly all day.
Hey, yo, Eagles versus the Patriots, man. I'm definitely riding for Philly.
They trying to talk all that shit. They got a new coordinator for New England, and it's Mac Jones. Exactly. I'm not buying into it.
You're not buying into the Patriot way?
I'm not buying into it.
Their defense?
Philly is, their defense always going to be playing.
Who was Mac throwing the ball to?
Philly.
But I
think it's like 4.5 right now. I will buy it down to the field goal just to be on the safe side.
Belichick had all off season.
I do respect that defense, but I got a Philly winning it.
But they're in New England though, so y'all not giving Boston no respect. I told you. That's what y'all saying.
I gave him some respect. I said go from 4.5, buy down 1.5, and get them at a field goal. I gave him some respect.
I think the Eagles is pissed the fuck off.
Because
they know they should be Super Bowl champions.
Yes.
They should be pissed off.
First of all, I think the whole city of Philadelphia is pissed off. They lost the fucking Super Bowl and they lost the World Series. Shout out to Philly. I fuck with y'all, but I know y'all sick right now.
And they lost James Harden. This is some bullshit.
You know what?
Right. Yeah. Ain't that bad of a loss.
It might not be. I don't know why they don't trade that nigga, but whatever.
So we got the LA Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks.
Seattle. I was not mad
Big
at
Seattle
picking it. If Big Dog 49 wasn't that division, I would understand. But Seattle, I like what they doing. Rams is taking a step back and tanking.
What's the quarterback for the Seahawks? Geno Smith. Yeah. Big Geno's back.
They wrote me off, but I ain't right back.
They wrote me off, but I ain't right back. Yo, I love his story. I love his story.
They got a year to look at that tape. We gonna see.
They young. They
got the talent. Like I said, people get killed with that hell ball. Just do your part. Let your teammates do their job. So I definitely like that.
Yeah, they're
going with Dallas.
Damn!
I think the Giants
Dallas versus the New York Giants. So y'all don't believe in the little Giants. Shout out to New York, but y'all look at the Giants.
New York, y'all taking a big step back. The Giants, y'all lucked up last year. That schedule is not funny. It's not daunting. All right.
No, but
y'all is taking a step back this year.
So y'all going to disrespect the whole city of New York and the state of Jersey?
I got questions about the Giants.
I don't got nothing against
Will Saquon stay healthy all year?
No.
And he's sometimes, I hate to say it, hit or miss.
Darren Waller won't either.
That too. I ain't seen that nigga be healthy. All that shit look good. That's why I said I don't buy into that body. That body, you can have that body shit, but you got Patriots. Exactly. Who the fuck you going into?
Yeah. So, all right. So y'all both said the Cowboys.
You had somebody different?
Yeah, I got this fucking Giants, man. I'm going with Big Blue. I'm never gonna go against Blue. I'm never gonna go against Blue.
Like that. I'm glad you don't hey, you be losing these niggas money. Hey, we keeping track of this, y'all. We will.
So we got
everybody feet to the fire on this.
Yeah, I need signatures and everything, yo. So I was.
We taking pictures. I ain't using papers.
Yeah.
I don't want shit get thrown. This nigga might throw some shit away. Once you see how bad he do, we gotta get the picture game out. We got the group chat chat already. These will be uploaded.
yeah, definitely.
One on Monday.
Hey, yo, so we got the Monday night game.
Sunday.
No,
we do that shit now. I got Jets. I ain't gonna hold you.
I got Bills.
I know you do.
I got Bills.
I know y'all do. Y'all pick on one of the division.
Yo, Bills Mafia.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good ass game.
It's a toss up.
But A-Rod might do his thing though. It's Monday night.
And
he got
Jets, with that run game, I'm telling y'all, it might come down to who got the ball last.
Yep.
But
I was thinking that too. I was literally thinking that.
I would trust, and y'all gotta agree with me. I would trust Jets defense holding Bills versus Bills defense holding Jets to me, because Bills defense taking a step back. They don't have Von Miller.
No,
they take step backs. I just think the Jets are strapped and loaded. You give him a Hall of Fame quarterback, and he's going to be pissed off because they did win him out in Green Bay. They was tired of the bullshit. They was tired of Brett Favre. You the pump fake. It's crazy how he did the Brett Favre. He ain't like Brett Favre at the time with Brett Favre. That nigga did the Brett Favre. That's crazy. Like that's
how motherfuckers do that.
Yeah, he turned into what
it's cool when they do it.
Cause you know, so I definitely I got the Jets on that.
Jets might pull that one off though.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
Either way, I can't be mad. I love. Yeah, that's to stay away from game. That's to sit back and just enjoy it. I hope we get a good one. But I definitely like the Jets on that.
Yo, before we get out of here, who do y'all think is a sleeper team? It's gonna be that team that's gonna shock the whole league, yo.
It's fucking Steelers.
He was saying they're a store franchise and they big bad this, and now they're a sleeper team.
Yes, we are, because people like you. Oh, y'all ain't doing nothing. You pick. When you talk about that, let's be real. You look at the AFC.
Yeah,
look at the AFC. Got some
game. He said y'all gonna win 11 games.
No, you already took it to 10. He took it to 10.
Just
I'll
give you 10.
Yeah.
Can I get another 50 piece on
you
that?
Damn sure can.
Y'all, that's 2 bets locked in. All right, you going? I'll let you go because I need a second. Go ahead, Ryan. Who your team?
I would say the Jets. I feel like Jets.
They're not no sleeper team. They're getting the most talked about team.
I mean, just because they knew the base.
Hard knocks.
And they had the hard knocks.
They
That's because they got media coverage.
to win the Super Bowl.
Yo,
Tied with y'all.
I know, but for the turnaround, because they wasn't shit last year. So
when we say sleeper, see, because are we talking about wasn't shit or
you gotta be a team nobody talking about, right? Like a team you.
I was going off of last year. Basically, your record last year compared to your record this year, I feel like they're gonna.
Yeah, I get that. I'll give you 2 that I think nobody's talking about, but I think they're gonna be scared psychologically about one player. Saints, and I think Washington.
I agree with you on the Saints.
Washington, I'm telling you, with that play calling, Washington. I think Washington is gonna be one of them teams that you look up third quarter. Why the fuck this game so close?
No, I like Washington.
That quarterback don't do it for me.
That's that part.
That's the only thing I don't like about the Commanders.
But as we know, it's been a lot of quarterbacks that always did it for you. And play calling right with the right people around you. Yeah. You can start putting band-aids, and I think they had a perfect play call. I'm not saying that that's just one team, but definitely the Saints. I feel like they I see them on your schedule playing they're gonna come out of
I thought you was gonna go.
Yeah, that would have been a great.
Since you picked them to win the division, I thought that.
No, I don't believe in Geno that much.
But you picked them to win the division
over us.
Yeah, they don't. That's my sleeper team.
They also smoke y'all, so bad with them. Yeah,
Big Smoke, California's finest.
They know by your picks. Go ahead.
You said what?
They know by them picks. But what we got?
Yeah, we wrap it up.
Yeah, we wrap it up. Yeah. Unless y'all want to talk about y'all sports betting and parlay.
All right, I'll give y'all let me look at that.
Yeah, we won't let y'all take Doe Boy by I ain't even doing it.
I ain't saying on no.
I missed the parlay by one.
No, me, I'm doing something different. I ain't even trying. I'm gonna do more bigger tickets. But I'll say I like the Ravens. Like I said, 9.5, 10, even 10 not bad. I wouldn't go over 10, but I would do the 9.5. You could catch it. That's a good one. I will put Dumb. I'll put Jacksonville at -3. Give me Saints money line. If you ain't too sure, get them +3. It ain't gonna be too much difference. Take 49ers over them. Still, no, I'm not gonna add that. But I like Washington money line over Cardinals, of course, and I like them -3. And I would do that. So I would do Ravens -10, Jacksonville -3, Washington money line, and then I would say Denver. I think Denver money line, but if y'all don't trust it, and then Philly -3. Combo that in, yeah. Stay away from anybody else.
Okay.
I agree with some of that.
Who don't you agree with? We got a second. Hold up. We got a second. Baltimore,
no,
Jacksonville,
I agree with those.
Saints, Washington. You don't agree with Denver.
I don't agree with Denver.
That was the only one. At Denver. I don't believe in Jimmy. Where the fuck y'all get all this respect for Jimmy G?
Yo, Big Goo out. Yo, stop being disrespectful, yo. He took y'all to the Super Bowl.
No,
y'all don't have any respect. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I'm tired of people disrespecting Goo out, yo.
We took him to the Super Bowl.
He's right.
Say it, fix that shit. We took him to the Super Bowl.
You're absolutely right.
Y'all gotta put some respect on that. But yeah, I think we got some good. I'm glad football is back.
Yes,
heavyweight needs some good games. Even the bullshit, Carolina, Atlanta. I want to see that because I just want to see the matchups.
I do. Yeah,
we got some good games. Even the bullshit, bullshit games.
I got a lot for y'all though. Chargers, Dolphins, take the over.
And parlay with
take the over.
And you said no business with that,
nigga. Shoot out.
Over on that. Jacksonville -3 and Washington money line. That's a 3-team parlay. You like that?
Over on that. Jacksonville -3.
Washington money line.
Hell yeah.
I'll put 100 on that. That's a 3-teamer for them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna piece that together. I'm gonna give y'all that, but I think that's a 3-teamer for y'all. I like that too.
That might be a 37-34 game, that Miami Chargers game.
I think you might be short, so they both might hit 40.
They might.
hit.
Either way, take the over before they go up.
Well, that was our first episode of the Real Rap Sports Talk. Dapper Don, Rin Loco, Doe Boy, we in the building. Shout out to Shannon. Roundtable, we back September the 16th, man. We back. September the 16th, yo. We back going back crazy.
We keeping these. We holding people to the fire. We gonna get there.
Yo, so we
everybody talking heavy. Yeah, sign that motherfucker.
Yeah, one thing. Yeah, we all signing. We signing papers right now, yo. Real Rap Sports Talk, yo. Like real talk. Like,
we ain't just saying shit. You gotta stand behind your shit. And, and when we come back, you gotta make it make sense too. You know what it is.
And we hold niggas to the fire. Niggas can't run. Right, my shit.
Do a lot of shit running.
We be back too.
You know it.
We gonna talk about these week one games, these predictions.
Before we get out here Thursday night, what you got a prediction for that score-wise? I know.
Score-wise,
31-27 Kansas City.
It's not gonna be a shootout. It's gonna be 30.
That's crazy. You know what the team, Kansas City, not to cut you off, Kansas City team points is 3.5. It's right there. And I know it's right there to tease you, because I was thinking about leaving the game alone and taking Kansas City team points. But I do like that over.
I would pick them, if they would have got D-Hop, I would have picked them to go back to that. But they can't keep doing this no receiver shit.
Yeah, no receiver. What you got to run for that score?
No, I got 34-17 KC.
You don't have anything close at
all.
all.
You don't trust Detroit.
No, I know.
I love that. Only thing I respect they play tough. They gonna be there to the end.
Only thing I respect in Detroit is the shooters, yo. Yeah.
I hear that. I'm gonna say, I'll say 24-31.
No Chris Jones, man.
Yeah.
Off real good without a pass rush.
Yeah.
And you keep him clean, he can look like a good quarterback.
That's what I said. I would say that, but I wouldn't be 28-31 wouldn't be bad either. But y'all got it.
Man, y'all got signed, sealed, and delivered, yo.
Yeah,
I got my stuff I want to give you. We stand behind business on this show. Because motherfuckers what's your famous line you always say? You always say to Shannon, it's recorded. This thing is recorded. This shit is live. You hold the niggas accountable and to the fire. We ain't playing no game. What's that big A you always say? Accountability. I'm holding them accountable.
Hey, Coach Prime, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yo, Colorado, big Buffaloes, man. I ain't never watched a Colorado game before Prime was there.
Hey, but
fuck that.
I'm just saying, I'm
right. You know they existed before.
Hey, man.
I like the hat. I got to see up. So, that's what.
Prime gonna make me get some merch. He gonna make me.
I'm definitely getting merch. I'm gonna get. I'm actually. I don't know who I want to get. If I want to get Shador jersey or
I get a hat.
Everson.
Y'all gotta do
Shiloh. Shiloh was hitting shit yesterday too, yo.
I might get a little.
If I was to get any jersey, it'd be Hunter.
Yeah, 100. Yeah,
he played offense and defense.
Yeah, he played corner.
He played offense and defense. But I would get.
All right, before we get out here, what side should he choose? What side should he choose? Wide
receiver is more money. Cornerback is cool. Of course, you got Prime to teach all the games, but this is an offensive league. I'm always going to lean towards the money. And you could see even with that pick he had, that's because he has hands. You only play DB when you don't have great hands. That's why you twist the DB. Right. So you got to go to wide receiver. There's more money. More fame. Everybody want that fame. You want the dollar. So I would say wide receiver.
Yeah, Travis Hunter definitely that dude.
But the fact that he even got an option, that shows you how much of a dog he is. What y'all think about the dog and then the alpha leaders on that? I just like Prime. He did 2 dogs. He don't do captains. He did 2 Ds for the dogs on the team. And then his son, the quarterback, he was one of the leaders. He had 2 leaders. So he don't do the C's on the chest. He do L's on the chest.
I like the C's on the chest.
Different, man.
Prime make you want to do a yo. He get the music and all, like he said. Yeah. I gave y'all something. Y'all gotta do. They gave him something. They looked out for. They showed you some love. I love it.
Yeah, definitely. Yo, give y'all social so we can get out of here.
Oh, Dapper _Don SSC.
I'm _forever_humble. You know what it is.
And so mine is underscore Rin Loco. It's Rin Loco. Make sure y'all follow all our pages as far as the Ren's Real Rap. We got the Real Rap Roundtable, and then we got the Real Rap Sports Talk page coming soon. Definitely coming soon. We building the dynasty over here. You know.
Yeah, all your picks, all your sports talk, all the big games.
Yeah, definitely heavy on the sports talk, yo. We appreciate everybody that's been supporting us and everything. Shout out to Shannon. I saw Shannon in the live earlier, yo. Hell yeah, she was in there early. She was like, I'm gonna watch y'all later. I'm like, oh, all right, yo. Shout out to everybody that supported you. We appreciate y'all, man.
We was talking about, but she was in that.
Yeah.
She was there though.
Yeah, but like I said, the roundtable was back.